Okay, hi, I'm Jan from Streaam in Copenhagen.
And please introduce, so it's 360-degree sustainability for SMEs. What do you do, the company?
The SMEs, they are nearly 50% of the footprint in the world, and they have a lack of competences. They don't used to buy consultancies, and they don't know how to get sustainable substitutes. And we have made a platform which is the core is a recommendation engine, where we combine third-party data with data input from the user. And on behalf of that, the system will give concrete recommendations to what you have to do as a company within electricity, heat, water, ventilation, but also what we call non-energy benefits as employer behaviour, your supply chain, waste, etc. And if the company goes through the course, they will decrease the scope 1 with 10 to 30%, which average is about 1 ton of CO2 in the first year, and in a lifetime period it's 7 to 12 tons, which is quite a lot. And
is this also useful for a small medium enterprise that has a vision of growing? And it's useful to think about it early.
Yeah, because growing, it's a deal breaker for big companies to make business with small, medium-sized companies in the future that are not more sustainable. So to get more competitive, it's really, really important. But also to get financing in the bank, or if you are delivered to the state, or it will be a demand that you are more sustainable in the future. So it's about surviving.
Kind of like in the form for suppliers, you have to tick that you are following some guidelines in terms of pollution or treating your employees correctly and everything. Do you get like a stamp, or can you apply to get like your SME is suddenly like part of a system?
Yeah, that's a really, really good question, because what I started with was our recommendation engine, but on behalf of that, you also have a very easier way to make your reporting. So there's a module where you get your ESG reporting on behalf of the data. So the work without ESG reporting is easier, and then you have one system where all data is combined, so you don't have to fulfill data within an ESG system and within a recommendation engine, and we are very soon getting to the market with a dashboard where you can follow your consumptions, but you can also make alarms. So if you have an abnormal use of electricity at night, then the system will come and tell you, well, now you have to look at this. So we are looking into more and more automatical overviewing the company's consumptions.
And can we see what is your? Is that your website?
Yeah, no, this is not my website. This is the solution. So it's not like many other solutions, because it's made to small medium companies. So it has to be
electricity, ventilation, water and heating,
production, supply, waste,
trash.
Yeah, and of course your yearly economic reporting is also part of it, and behavior. And also how you kind of brand your company to be more sustainable. So this is the themes you go through, and you have to use about 10 hours a month to use within the system. And within 6 to 7 months, then you got the a decreased consumption, but you're also more competitive. And if you use 1 to 3 days more on the reporting part, then you also are ready to ESG report for the bigger customers.
And so what's your background?
My background is that I built up one of the biggest digital agencies in Denmark, and through 17 years I've worked with the energy agency in Denmark, and we made analysis where it showed that the small, medium-sized companies really had a gap, and that they were missing competition. So we had to find some kind of solution to do that. And then I got the idea to turn it around. So it's like a course where we help the companies getting better and better, like the Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard. He said that if you're going to move people, you have to start where they are. And companies are not alike. Some are in production, some are having offices, but some are very far from getting sustainable. Some have worked with it a lot. So the system has to start where you are and help you with concrete, personalized recommendations. That's the philosophy.
And the ESG stuff is for sure going to be more and more of that in the future in Europe, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no risk that maybe people are going to organize this stuff in a different way.
It will be more and more automated with the data part, but the demands on what you do will be higher and higher, and the demands will come not from the state, but it will come from your customers, because that will be a part of their reporting.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to show on the screen? What is your thought here at the Web Summit Lisbon? Do you think there will be people that you will network with here?
Yeah, for sure. Our situation is that we have a proof of concept in Denmark, and right now we are getting about 50 new customers on the platform a week. And now we are ready to get abroad, so that's why I'm here. It's
Europe? What is abroad?
In Europe, mostly Europe. And we're looking to have partners, which could be electricity companies, banks, municipalities. But we're also here to meet investors, because we need some more muscles to get abroad.
And what's the business model? Do people have to pay to be on the platform?
Oh, that's a really good question. The business model is that our partners pay us a golden license, so they can give away our solution for free for a period. So one of the biggest electricity companies, Ørsted in Denmark, which is the most sustainable energy company in the world, they have made a deal with us, and they can give our software for free to their customers.
To SMEs in Denmark.
To SMEs in Denmark.
And then those SMEs somehow can make sure they use wind power? Or?
The motive for Ørsted is that a lot of the recommendation naturally will go from fossil to electricity, and the electricity is then made by windmills and solar, and that's a part of their strategy. So that helps towards that, but it's also a customer loyalty program. So in the electricity market, that you have a value proposition which is other than your competitors.
And a small company or medium company, maybe they cannot afford very expensive electric car, but they can maybe get a used one, or maybe they, I don't know. For example, if they drive a lot, that could be good for them.
Yeah, for sure. And the recommendations in the system is mostly low cost or no cost things, which you're not thinking about. So it's a lot of small recommendations that doesn't cost you a lot. So it's a way to start up as a company to make an effort.
Don't get fooled by fake HDMI products. Only source authentic HDMI products from licensed HDMI adopters and authorized manufacturers and
resellers to ensure compliance. Counterfeit or unlicensed products can cause poor performance.
Certified HDMI products undergo official testing for safety and spec compliance.
Avoid brand damage, warranty issues, and customer dissatisfaction from unlicensed products.
Long-term cost savings come from reliable, genuine HDMI solutions.
Unlicensed products may lack support and pose safety risks.
Use certified HDMI cables with official HDMI certification labels.
Report suspected counterfeit products at hdmi.org/resource/infringe.
Thanks to our global partners for helping keep the HDMI brand real and ensuring consumers get the experience they deserve.